Restoration is brought to you by
Hisense, everyday prices for everyday people.
Yes, extra long sanitary pad for extra comfort.
We got Yes protection.
Introducing Nestle Milo All-in-One Nutrimix, the goodness of malt, milk and cocoa in Milo, and even more milk.
The only way we can confront our fears is to squarely face all the things that really make us scared. This is how I welcome you to this week's episode of Restoration with Stacy.
Introducing Nestle Milo All-in-One Nutrimix, the goodness of malt, milk and cocoa in Milo, and even more milk. Just add to water and enjoy the perfect cup of winning energy. Milo!
This advertisement has been vetted and approved by the FDA.
Your use of Hisense TV, no? Onim say aye papa. I need a hot clear. It is all baby for hotels, schools, and BBR. Hisense will TV size baby. Say footballer, you person feel is a stadium war, and a senior, you person feel is a wish will be. Hisense person show programs in now TV papa paso. Say dear Hisense laser TV. Obi baby say laser no cry daddy. Hisense laser TV. Aye classic. Pictures they pure. Me just say any clear. Okasan hoswa. Obejo so. Hisense laser TV. You 80-inch. Akopem 150-inch. About down say bagaya. Fe. Won't show Hisense TV man say weni. Dear boy, a 100-inch. Pictures no see a 4K resolution. And see your toe, a real bow. Hisense laser TV. And he say, come. Ubenye biato, Hisense showrooms and what Ghana fanenyi nemu. Hisense, everyday prices for everyday people. Hey. Adai na ubuafusa.
Wo ka try me say. Me royal aroma emono iron zinc womu
and a vitamin B3, B6, B9 and B12.
Me na for say enye no kore eti se dada no. And a taste not to say dada no pepepe.
We yes stronko. Royal aroma emofo frana banu krania ni bi to say iron, vitamin B3, B6, B9, B12 and a zinc. So ro emono predodo senkra na wono a emu aduane nro no emfiri mu. Yeah! Emu yedru. O the bag no ko hene.
Dabi metumi amaso, me de ko twa me na fofo.
New Royal Aroma Fortified Rice. Ayema wo ene wo busia. FDA agi edwadie nkrato atum.
Hey, Flores, what are you thinking?
I love your dress. A GTP.
Of course, Clemento. Me and GTP go way back.
Thank you.
And I rock it confidently.
Your dress is colorful.
That's GTP. Our colors don't run. Yes, that's genuine.
Madam.
Another way to ensure the GTP you're buying is authentic is by scratching the white sticker to reveal the 12-digit number. Text the number to the short code 1393 across all networks for free, and you get a text within seconds telling you if your GTP is authentic or not. Original GTP is also available in open markets, shops, and online at www.buygtp.com.
GTP. Timeless.
Introducing Nestle Milo All-in-One Nutrimix, the goodness of malt, milk and cocoa in Milo, and even more milk. Just add to water and enjoy the perfect cup of winning energy. Milo!
This advertisement has been vetted and approved by the FDA.
I remember the days I just couldn't go to the gym because it was that time of the month. Yas extra long sanitary pad took the worry away. Easy.
Yes, comfort, I got yes, confidence, I got yes.
The new Yas Extra Long Sanitary Pad is the joy of every woman. It is extra absorbent and fits perfect. Don't allow anything to hold you back when it's that time.
Wow. Yes.
Feel confident, stay fresh.
Hi. Is it supposed to be that time of the month?
Yes. I got yes, confidence, I got
Yes.
We got Yas protection. I got
Yas Extra Long Sanitary Pad for extra comfort.
We got Yas protection.
Ene edru meso se me di abusuan hia mu ye ni. Omo jaje ade bia obeye no so beba hobi.
E wo se udi kra no to school foforo mu.
Unse mom so dodo.
Debbie sister, want to mend sister.
I was say we nya kokodro won hyehyeye bia obeye ho. Impo se nipa nyina na wonya adwe. Emom ade baako a wonyina agitum ne waduane no adedede ni ne hwam papa bia awon dro wom.
Any fair, any said your paste in a pea. Now you the fiber, any vitamins I can't want tea. Tasty Tom and rich tomato mix me with sienna in Ediania ed day. As Sansoma ding.
Tasty Tom and rich tomato mix. Strength comes from within.
This advertisement has been vetted and approved by the FDA.
Hello, your friend Jackie. So we will be a winning on who are the jet to semia. And Pimpino, your to me 5 gems if in Kitadia, your near Brucia, your fans, any and down for any. Nanso, wo betumi abɔ ho ban use Donkor hand sanitizer debia any brebia every say you to me 5 gems if in nyama yensa isom Donkor hand sanitizer betumi abɔ ho ban debia free germs bacteria ayini ihu Donkor hand sanitizer try odo na bɔ ho ban
FDA ahwehwɛ sɛ adwadie nkratoyi mu agye atum sɛ eye.
To help fight the spread of germs, learn Lifebuoy's hand washing habits. Wash hands with soap or use an alcohol-based hand sanitizer. Together, let's help fight the spread of germs in Africa.
This advertisement has been vetted and approved by the FDA.
Introducing Nestle Milo All-in-One Nutrimix. The goodness of malt, milk and cocoa in Milo, and even more milk. Just add to water and enjoy the perfect cup of winning energy. Milo!
This advertisement has been vetted and approved by the FDA.
My husband deserves the best jollof. Yay! And so do my kids. Not necessary, dear. Because for the first time in Ghana, we have the new Tasty Tom Jollof Mix. This has all the pepper, onion, thyme, curry powder, ginger, garlic, and tomatoes I need to cook my tasty jollof with no stress at all. All I do is pour my oil, add Tasty Tom Jollof Mix.
Introducing Nestle Milo All-in-One Nutrimix. The goodness of malt, milk and cocoa in Milo, and even more milk. Just add to water and enjoy the perfect cup of winning energy. Milo!
Milo! This advertisement has been vetted and approved by the FDA.
Restoration. A big thank you to our sponsors, Hisense, Yas Washing Powder and Yas Sanitary Pad, Hooch Corn and Choco Flakes, GTP, La Palm Royal Beach Hotel, multi-credit savings and loans. And when I say that, I smile because if you're a woman and you're in business, this is the deal for you. All you have to do is be in groups of 5 or more, visit multi-credit savings and loans, and they will give you a very, very, very good way to actually push your business to the top. All you have to do is to be able to meet the terms and conditions, and they will give you a loan to revamp your business. We know COVID has actually given this world a scare, and everybody or most people are actually struggling to get back on their feet. So multi-credit savings and loans is giving you the opportunity to get back on your feet. And when I say Milo, I get excited like, yes, that's my Milo. It is time for you to make sure that your family is super healthy, that your family starts the day right. All you need is your Milo all-in-one. And when I say that, all I say is all you need is your spoon. Yes, it's your spoon to just stir. So with the Milo all-in-one, we have our sugar in there, we have our milk in there. So once you get your Milo all-in-one, get your cold water like I love my Milo, or if it's hot water that you love, just get it, stir it, and you're good to start your day. Good thing is I don't just enjoy my Milo in the morning, I do in the afternoon and I do in the evenings as well. So join the Milo train. Let's make sure our family is as healthy than we can even think of. Then I come to making sure that all the time our family is healthy again. I'm all about family and good health. So I am introducing you to the Tasty Tom Enriched Tomato Mix. And when you talk about tomatoes, it should be Tasty Tom. Now, every time I go to the market and I'm thinking, tomato. It's just all about Tasty Tom Enriched Tomato Mix. You know why? It gives you the perfect blend of nutrients that sets your family on the right foot to a good health, because health is everything. And if it's good enough, then you're just doing great as a family. So go out there and get your Tasty Tom Enriched Tomato Mix. And remember, strength comes from within. I love my rice. You love your rice. We all love rice. But let me introduce you to rice that gives you the confidence to eat rice without fear. And that is Royal Aroma. And it's not just Royal Aroma, but Royal Aroma fortified rice. Research from the University of Ghana, backed by UNICEF, has shown that 50% of women and 66% of children in preschool suffer from anemia. So if you're looking at eating and getting the right kind of nutrient, it should be Royal Aroma fortified rice. Good thing is it brings you zinc, iron, vitamins B3, B6, B9, and B12. That is enough nutrients to give you a healthy life. So each time you're eating your Royal Aroma fortified rice, it means you're getting at least 15% of these nutrients in your daily activities. So go on, grab yourself your Royal Aroma fortified rice, and we will be happy and we will enjoy our rice. And a big appreciation going out to my glam squad, Ophelia of ABS Lux Line, located at Odoko Highway opposite Anointed House. Yes, ABS Lux Line is still ABS Collections, but we've just done a little rebranding. So if you're looking for ABS Collection and you're not seeing that name, ABS Collections is now ABS Lux Line. And we're located on the Odoko Highway opposite Anointed House. Thank you to Style by Yemi for styling my hair, Inshilo for my wig extension, Divine Cassie for my makeup. A big thank you to Frame Masters GH, to Star Click Photography, and of course, my technical team, Mclon Media. And to our refreshment partners, the Sousa Catering, a very big thank you to you too. There is a saying, a journey of a million miles begin with a step. And we have seen our guests nurture her way through the music industry to the very top. We admired her from getting into this industry through collaborations and gradually becoming one of the most powerful forces to reckon with when it comes to gospel music. Please let's welcome our guest, Celestine Donkor.
Thank you.
Hello, darling. I love the look, the purple and the pink.
My favorite color.
Yeah. How are you, darling?
I'm blessed. I'm blessed.
Thank God.
How are you too?
I've been good. It's just that I've waited for you forever. From last year till now, but finally. When the time is right.
God's time.
Yeah, it is just right.
Yeah.
How is the family?
Great. We are doing awesome.
Thank God. For most of us, we saw you on TV.
Okay.
Singing in your native dialect. So comfortably, so confidently than most people will. I would want to know how you do that so easily.
I'm 100% aware. I was born in Accra, but I'm 100% aware. So I have like flair on most of our regular languages in Ghana, like Ga, Tree, Ewe. And so I try to,
That is total cheat. It's not fair. And you have command over all of them.
Yeah, I do.
I really want your core fans to get to understand our conversation very well.
Okay.
So we'll be mixing it along the line, a little Chi and English, because most of your fans really root for you, speak the local languages. Yes. Okay. So I would want them to be able to understand our conversation very well.
Okay.
No Oh, fine.
But Stacey speaks good Ewe.
Yes, I do. I do. I do, and I'm proud of it.
Yeah.
So I speak Aigbe, I speak Anglo, I speak Aneho. So yes, I'm like you, I'm learning. I'm still learning. Work in progress. So let's get to our conversation. Yemu bebre say who say obi abe nipa titiwa. Eya na ye dwen say nipa no o sha asia na wadru baby a wadru no. But na e wode nipa no afem.
Yeah.
What share was stories bebre within the years like on fancy say baby a wo free no na hon shed anya hom kana ya dom bi ana nyankopon edo aba bedru baby a wadru. Ma main be so many sound. But on say impempi wo free baby sa eye hu bitime to so say na me tokroya me shemu bi pabi betime afri me mu aba. Now feel sa unyino.
Oh yes. In fact, many times me ankasa me bomba say radin kume. And I like because I felt like life was a struggle. And what was I living for, you know?
Wo bomba say nyame nku no. I tell you,
bomba say I didn't take my life. Me because I know say kunwa is suicide. But nyame kunwa no friend is on God's side.
Internet no dey say nyame.
It's not on a serious note, it was a prayer I prayed. Senka minimum na anka mamosa empire no, but the reality is I did pray those prayers.
Dey na see enti a obet me abompa say rade jemen kwa free me.
Okay, me share na me sha. And I'm share a cracketwa. Need the me film we ase na ebro me so kakra. I happen to be the best, one of the best student in my class from primary school through JHS. Primary school podium, I've never taken a second position.
They be a first,
like always first. Wow. Always. I mean, as well make flats, me mates. I mean, they can testify. For me to finish JHS, me call government school. For me to finish, and then I remember that year, it was very few people who passed, who had distinction in our district. And I'm one of the students who passed really well. So now I claim good students of the whole school. Now because of money inti obia ko school na unye binko. In fact misu na me mama nso esu. At that time was the time I was praying that God adeng. Like I don't get it. Inti for obia or her me to know say unzo wenya adwin bisa, you are not alone. We have all been there. But these things, we say them out of ignorance of God's word and ignorance of the promises of God. And I'm meaning kanka senka minimum anka me make those statements. Wa also kasa eneno tiene ye say enka bida because me gidi pa say it cost God a lot to keep you alive. Inti so person ku a enye wona obebisa no obeye no because it's costing him to keep you alive, protecting you, giving you breath, the breath of life. Inti as long as you are alive, that is say be
peppy wo
exactly.
Inti from that time, how did you get out of that situation?
Actually, my first choice of school was Laboni Secondary. So you call na me din first 10 list na on the list na me din wo no mo tre bibia sike o se betua na ade. E ko ti ko pempem ma me fa papa fa like they were all trying. But the there was just not there. Until long story short, I think the term is like 3-4 months.
Yeah.
Until first month, second month, God did it miraculously. Remember, me boa no who prepare ni nyina na ekoye. a coin after 1 month. In your admission, and after 1 month, you could to a fees. A coin almost say, school, and your a phobia that nti class 9 ma na che say you could sika. In your admission, in your ska.
And so they will pay no when
yenya admission no yenyeska no admission na me mama ku say na me say ska no me parents we bo modern say ska do fear
ashim
another issue will come up nti me catch am so me who advert be with TV so na a new school nti omo from Labone home farming call straight ne inquiries. It's a new school I first batch. And in Sunday secondary school about Jassy Road. And a koi so nice school, nice environment. Fees name so ya nija a chia and I say inkemusa. Nyame or shishe what is ahead of our destiny before our feet gets there. Sa na school na man kono. Labone na menyano. Enyame plan school for na me koye no enyame plan enyame atrato ho enti ye be makwan kra na morning devotion to school ya me ta akotonyom na me tonyo na me school mother of frame no say me tonyom na me tonyom ye wi o san se me san tu bi na me tu bi and I say, a person de me call now sorry. In fact, now omo your postgraduate students, omo your few. I think so omo krana. They brought the conception of the school. Into no more opinion for. Into omo they are allowed to go outside the school to church. It was like I'll take you to my church to go and sing. And I'm like, okay. And interestingly, the day we were going, we didn't have permission. But she really wanted us to go there. We planned to
sneak out. And look at me sneaking out with this my senior in the middle of the night because there was an all-night service. And then we went. All I remember was a huge church under some tent. They called me to sing and I sang my heart out. And I remember people were throwing money on me. Yeah. So many things going on. And then after I sang, a man walked up to me and said, parents yo. And I'm like, I'm a shia. Mama no papa way.
Me mama no papa way. And I'm so mofi. Minto mabu scholarship. I didn't know who the person was. It was later that they were telling me that's Azuma Nelson.
Why the man who ye?
Near them call her a friend Susie. On not them call her. Ono ka chem se unim se papa no ma scholarship me friend no Azuma Nelson ono a boxer no. I say wow, I had no idea. And they brought my dream so yeah how God miraculously touched the man's heart at a point of need.
Of serious need.
Seriously, because we were
about secondary
and come me me school mother no me Azuma Nelson. Like God has ordered everything. It was God was nyaminim who be say me nya school no onim who be say first time na me ko hu me din on lesson so no
na ukita silver so ni akoko na nya akoko so na hu silver
onim who be hwe ni aye femu bia nyaminim who be
o parents etis when your scholarship mo hu say enyo bia say Azuma Nelson na ma scholarship no odi no mo ye
na ni gisem but asama ma make kire me that day na me go fie ko agent say me nya scholarship na Azuma Nelson so me ma scholarship odenya me ase wa ni mother odenya me ase awurade ede ye wie no se tenase na me tenase no se we ye akrabia we ye a child with a special destiny. Na me say ade no kasa ana ka me say onyem me no na onim say onyem. I am a seventh born of a family of 15. Nti o se onim se men onyem. Na those days who bebre na yesrew. Nti I am the 7th one. The nipa ne ho so na
onyem.
I say on fele well. Ko check na onyem 5 months. And na oye na dream say obeyi. Na say ohun ni ntemo anko yiye. Nti ni say ni see a 5th month no hu ye. For the first time so onyem. And I say oye na dream say obeyi even
at 5 months.
At 5 no. Because on pese yesre no. Say owododo. And I call those days no. God, we give glory to God. Some of us were raised by mothers who were beginning normally unbelievers. Yes. And they believed in all kinds of things. Into your call herbalist almost a little bit spiritualist. Sure. Mm-hmm. And now also a concoction or the being saying the mission of the call herbalist no. And how herbalist can say concoction it will be. Now I was so bizarre. Akrana or you know,
destiny.
They just don't do it. They have to find out. And oh yeah, me incantations no find out. Mommy catch mommy say, Akrana on him no so you na on one kasa obewu because Akrano a shep baby dinosaur. Oba baby be kesi wo wiase. Inti mani and also name okache say ne man na wawo mu nyina mu no onfa na ni nto ho no hwe akra no ba be wo no and also wanti ase no wawo 6 dada
na 7 no
emma wom mema so wom
nti we so your boy
e be sonko na eye and also o ja ne che na asem and call another herbalist so say we anya de ntia and call e and a herbalist ne de o mexi edro man and all the coy. Nti odu fie no. No yes obenu medro no. It was say you go through a whole lot of process and say one no medro no. Nti oh yes I was so sorry oh yes obenu medro no. Ho ya na basa wasa. And na otenase. Otenase that was the end of it. Unti me sorry. Otefaako. Nti said dia first one ka kire ne say akra na oso obeyi no so yi obewu no. Say ni ade ne ye and all of a sudden no yem she no decided say on bio and na akafako my mom couldn't move her leg why like numb nti ye dware no ye peda no ye bibia ma no until 9th month I walk na obewo and na utumi sorry that day
wow
echo hospital kowe nti for me to know that there is something God wants to do with me in connection with meeting Azuma. Me makosko ababekasa asemu ya chere no. No pese me hu say dia e fama wo huni.
Inni.
Eno ka chere me na me say wow. Wow.
So what my jaw drop. We'll be right back after this break.
Introducing Nestle Milo All-in-One Nutrimix, the goodness of malt, milk and cocoa in Milo, and even more milk. Just add to water and enjoy the perfect cup of winning energy.
Milo! This advertisement has been vetted and approved by the FDA.
You're using high sense TV, no? On him say, "Aye, papa, I need a hot clear." It is all baby for hotels, schools, and BR. High sense or TV size baby. Say a footballer, you person feel is a stadium war, and a senior, you person feel is a wish be. High sense person show programs in now TV, papa paso. Say dear, High sense laser TV. Obi baby say laser no cry daddy. High sense laser TV. Aye classic. Pictures they pure. Me just say any clear. Okasan Hoswa. Obejo so. High sense laser TV. You 80 inch. Akopem 150 inch. About down say bagaya. Fe. Won't show high sense TV man say weni. Dear boy, a 100 inch. Pictures no see a 4K resolution. And see your toe, a real bow. High sense laser TV. And he say, come. Wobenye biato, High sense showrooms and what Ghana fanenyi nemu. High sense everyday prices for everyday people. Hey.
Then now buafusa.
What catch me say? Me royal aroma emono. Iron zinc womu.
And a vitamin B3, B6, B9, and B12.
Me na for say enya no kre. Et se dada no. And a taste not to say dada no pepe.
Way yes strong con. Royal aroma emofo from Nabano Crania nibi to say iron, vitamin B3, B6, B9, B12, and a zinc. So ro emono predodo sen krana wonoa. Emo diani no and free mu. Yeah! Emo ye drew. What the bag no ko hene.
Dabi met to me amaso. Medical treatment now for.
New Royal Aroma Fortified Rice. Eyemawu anywhere busia. FDA aji ejadie nkratoa atum.
Thank you very much for watching, and remember to constantly be on the move in all that you do. Mwah!
It's a wrap. Oh, in here.
Hey, Clemento.
Oh, dear, me feel you to me yandautu.
Hey, me your number one fan pa.
Sir, and to manage our grandma jetty. Me patch say GTP dear.
Pure.
Down is warm. Just say the beers me who be no was the same.
GTP has endless designs. When buying, just make sure that the source is original, genuine, and authentic. Simple. You can buy from any wooden store or any of the GTP accredited dealers nationwide. Or you can do as I do. Go online. Buy from www.buygtp.com.
We all got Jack. Sign your eye.
GTP Timeless.
Introducing Nestle Milo All-in-One Nutrimix, the goodness of malt, milk and cocoa in Milo, and even more milk. Just add to water and enjoy the perfect cup of winning energy.
Milo! This advertisement has been vetted and approved by the FDA.
I remember the days I just couldn't go to the gym because it was that time of the month. Yas Extra Long Sanitary Pad took the worry away. Easy.
Yes, comfort, I got. Yes, confidence, I got. Yes.
The new Yas Extra Long Sanitary Pad is the joy of every woman. It is extra absorbent and fits perfect. Don't allow anything to hold you back when it's that time.
Wow. Yes, yes, yes.
Feel confident, stay fresh.
Hi. Is it supposed to be that time of the month?
Yes. I got. Yes, confidence, I got.
Yes.
We got yes protection. I got.
Yas Extra Long Sanitary Pad for extra comfort.
We got yes protection.
Ene edru meso se me di abusuan hia mu yeni. Omo jaje ade bia obaye no so beba hobi.
E wo se wudi kra no to school foforo mu.
Unse mrom so dodo.
Debbie sister, want to mendra sister.
E wo se winya akokodro won hyehyeye bia obaye ho. Impo se nipa nyina na wonya adwe. Emum ade baako a wonyina gitum ne waduane no adedede ni hwam papa bia awon de dro wo mu. Any fair, any said your paste in a pea. Now you the fiber, any vitamins I can't want to. Tasty Tom and rich tomato mix me busiani in Ediania ed de. A sansoma ding. Tasty Tom and rich tomato mix. Strength comes from within.
This advertisement has been vetted and approved by the FDA.
Hello, your friend Jackie. So we will be a winning who are there just to send me and pimpino. You to me 5 gems if in Kitadia, you need your brucia, your fans, any and down for any. Nanso, who bet to me about home by using a Donkor hand sanitizer, debia, any bribia. Every say you to me 5 gems if in Yama Yasa is so. A Donkor hand sanitizer, bet to me about home by debia, free gems, bacteria, you need in home. A Donkor hand sanitizer, sure or dog. Never home by
FDA Ashisha said Jadien Kratoimu Ajiatum say.
To help fight the spread of germs, learn Lifebuoy's hand washing habits. Wash hands with soap or use an alcohol-based hand sanitizer. Together, let's help fight the spread of germs in Africa.
This advertisement has been vetted and approved by the FDA.
Introducing Nestle Milo All-in-One Nutrimix, the goodness of malt, milk and cocoa in Milo, and even more milk. Just add to water and enjoy the perfect cup of winning energy.
Milo! This advertisement has been vetted and approved by the FDA.
My husband deserves the best jollof. Yay!
And so do my kids. Not necessary, dear. Because for the first time in Ghana, we have the new Tasty Tom Jollof Mix. This has all the pepper, onion, thyme, curry powder, ginger, garlic, and tomatoes I need to cook my tasty jollof with no stress at all. All I do is pour my oil, add Tasty Tom Jollof Mix.
Introducing Nestle Milo All-in-One Nutrimix. The goodness of malt, milk and cocoa in Milo, and even more milk. Just add to water and enjoy the perfect cup of winning energy.
Milo! This advertisement has been vetted and approved by the FDA.
You're used to high sensitive, you know. On him say, "Hey, papa, I need a hot clear." It is open for hotels, schools, and a BBR. High sense with TV size baby. Say footballer, you person feel it say who stadium war, and a senior, you person feel it say who shemubi. High sense person show programs in now with TV papa paso. Say dear, High sense laser TV. Obi baby say laser no cry daddy. High sense laser TV. A classic. Pictures near pure. Me just say any clear. Okasan Hoswa. Obejoso. High sense laser TV. You 80-inch. Akopem 150-inch. About down say bagaya. Fe. Won't show high sense TV man say weni. Dear boy, a 100-inch. Pictures no see a 4K resolution. And see your toe, a real bow. High sense laser TV. And he say, come on.
Woman, you be at High sense showrooms and what Ghana for name. High sense, everyday prices for everyday people.
I remember the days I just couldn't go to the gym because it was that time of the month. Yas extra long sanitary pad took the worry away easy.
Yes, comfort, I got. Yes, confidence, I got. Yes.
The new Yas Extra Long Sanitary Pad is the joy of every woman. It is extra absorbent and fits perfect. Don't allow anything to hold you back when it's that time.
Wow.
Yes.
Feel confident, stay fresh.
Hi. Is it supposed to be that time of the month?
Yes. I got. Yes, confidence, I got.
Yes.
We got yes protection, I got.
Yas Extra Long Sanitary Pad for extra comfort.
We got yes protection.
To help fight the spread of germs, learn Lifebuoy's hand washing habits. Wash hands with soap or use an alcohol-based hand sanitizer. Together, let's help fight the spread of germs in Africa.
This advertisement has been vetted and approved by the FDA.
It is another week and we're here for our High Sense Super Crazy giveaway moment. And this time we are at Ave Maria around Dansuman and we have a winner with us. Sweetheart, to say.
Patrick.
You're frozen.
Patrick, Femi Dora.
Dora, Sister Dora. Your social restoration episode here pa na ye ofe.
Kwame Eugene dear.
Hey, rockstar. Dear na ye ofe we no ho pa.
Senia ni maame okasafa ni maame se ni maame titi ni more mu de hwe no ama na wa be star no eno na ehye me nkran wo mu pa.
Wow. Nti se o share show na ya o feel say.
Me feel good. If you say maame sua ni o ma bebre e fa ho.
Wow. Ne da sinti ne ba won ya high sense na smile wo. Omo se ye mra ne me bo abaso. Se da ne da uguso a wo hwe show no. Ana opa made so de ene a chede de bro no behia. Nti high sense for se yem fa we. Emra ne nda wase. Ti de na o catch high sense.
Me da high sense for say so my me aduma che me a chede we. Nyame hira won na yon kesti.
Amen. So this is our winner for this week's High Sense Super Crazy giveaway moment. We'll bring you another winner same time next week. Bye.
Bye.
Restoration. Welcome back. That is our winner for this week's High Sense Super Crazy giveaway moment. And we're saying a very big thank you to High Sense for constantly supporting us and making sure that they make our fans across Ghana super excited each time we visit them. I would also want to say a very big thank you to Tasty Tom Enriched Tomato Mix. If it's tomatoes, it's definitely Tasty Tom Enriched Tomato Mix. And as women, most of the time we worry about what people think of us and how people judge us based on some decisions we make for our families. But one decision I know that everybody would applaud you for would be to choose Tasty Tom Enriched Tomato Mix, not just for the applause, but also to make sure that the health of your family is ultimate and priority in all you do. And recently, a research has been conducted by the University of Ghana with support from UNICEF, and it shows that 50% of women and 66% of children in preschool suffer from anemia. So if you want to save your family from this number, all you have to do is buy Royal Aroma fortified rice. Yes, I know we all love rice, and you shouldn't eat rice because it is rice. You should eat rice because it is Royal Aroma fortified rice. And Royal Aroma fortified rice comes with a lot of vitamins and nutrients. We have iron, we have zinc, we have vitamins B3, B6, B9, and B12. So if you're eating it, you know that you are giving your body all the nutrients that it needs. And at least you can guarantee that you have 15% of all the minerals and nutrients that I mentioned earlier on once you're eating Royal Aroma fortified rice. And if you are a business person, don't worry about money not being in the system. Just visit Multi-Credit Savings and Loans. And when you do, they will support your business. Just make sure that you meet all their terms and conditions. And the exciting thing is, even if you're in a group, it's easier. They can actually facilitate some loan for you to improve your business. And before I get back to my conversation, my Milo, yes, my Milo, my ultimate breakfast preference is Milo. And the exciting thing is Milo now comes super packaged. All in one is the Milo all in one. Now you don't have to think about your sugar. You don't have to think about your milk. All you need is your spoon to stir. Yes, that's what I say. All I need is my spoon to stir. And you will enjoy all the nutrients that come with your Milo. So make sure you go out there and grab yourself the Milo all in one. So we're back and our conversation is still on with Celestine. She sneaked out of school for all night and she met her miracle. Inti sa da no cry punish o crank punishment na she na fa bia sa.
You're punishing me.
Still omoche so sneak.
Oh yeah, the omoche. But what did I even do? I think I was asked to sweep the compound. There was something I do. The punishment.
But not punishment then yeah.
Oh no, she da your problem.
It's by grace. Utimi every school with scholarship. Prof Edema. At what point now, so and you mean let me look at expanding myself.
Okay, and also now I was just about to finish school. Now in the final exams. And Mikoja Madam for I also met that friend in that church.
Okay.
Yes. Mikojano was studio na onona or recording enyum. Nti Mikojano. At the time I wasn't even going to back her. I was just going to accompany her, you know, and like a big
have the studio experience.
Nti me do her nona. She was inside singing, and I was with those days Sec of Fredima Studios. I was sitting by Fredima, you know, the studio booth is different from where the engineer sits. So I was very close to the engineer, and then I was singing along. And then he heard me, kakra no hear me. So finally when we were going in, I say, only the papa. We had to pay time na bra na me record. And that was it.
Just like that.
Just like that. Per time na bra na me record.
And also per time.
And I me so per time. And I me call. And I said to Bibi about Chimbia there to. And he started playing the keys, and then I started singing. And that was how we beautifully did songs like Adichie Sem. And those days, Yesu Dream Oma winning no Oma we say Jimpa and those stuff. And that was how my music journey started.
At the Chemun se was a moody agro bokekena.
Oh, I said to Obo keyboard to and I think the whole album there were about 8 songs. That was how we did them. Na minimum say like I could just flow. But I was so used to singing at church. I did that a lot. I started singing at church, leading praise and worship. Namisha. I think by 12, 13. And I mean so kakrenti I miss pain.
Age ni beat you.
I was always so the church really gave me that experience of singing, but I was just doing it for fun and for the love of, the work of God. Or you recording
more recording we what's a recording away we a dina winya obi osomu ema osa publicity ne promotion na here.
Oh no na Fredima na okay, he as the engineer wanted to start a record label. No person dem start. And or recording me we no. No my launch launch no so na we launched it in that same church. Azuma sorry no. Na you launch we no. I wasn't even interested in the funds, all those things. I mean, the manager Matoni was this, our tips, so and all that. So that was the end for me. And on so let me say, I don't know whether what he spent in the recording and the launching, it didn't turn out well. I honestly don't know those details. And from that album, no, after the launch, that was the end. Yeah, and shut down here be like no. Yeah, I remember saying about TV3 music once be. So that was the end of that album. Later now I said ne vision for record label na assistant. And so I wasn't also bothered because I was in school and all. But one day me quite sorry, and a man be here me. So I was say Celestine, my hair watch it, and I'm so hard day. And I say, "Oh, dance BD na, oh yes, so be kune ho." But oba luncheon no, or to me tape ni bi. Until I say obebo tape no, I mix it draw. Oh, he was going through challenges at the time, and he wanted to end it all. Until to nkra edru.
Wow.
Yes, and na o mix it cap mu no so benom. But bibi and say ombonyum for the last obovia
enwanom
obovia na wanom nti am say o toast tape no when you free when ne player name nti that was the one inside already nti your boy no there was a song I sang that says ye wonyamea oye Abraham nyame oye Isaac nyame no ye Jacob nyame senia otititi mwino odasuti sada onyamea obowu owo wa dwempa enka wanwe dronwu wate enye wo boni bi no nyamea obowu no owo wa dwempa inti ehetino and according to him no the niti and na de ache na he saw from the senior of the room. He saw from the senior of the room. He actually fell under the anointing alone in the room. Also, on the TV, the table, and all that. The room was scattered. He actually encountered deliverance through that song. And Obia who be sa, and I odi me me say, Celestine, say won't far on your to serious.
Take it serious. That was when that Celestine Donkor music was birthed there and there because it woke something in me. Now I began to look for studio. First, me am koi, and another of minya silver. Me am koi, and minya opportunity to record. The interest disappeared. And I also lost interest. And then God just reconnected it back.
And I had to now look for opportunities to record. Now I knew that apparently you can record, you need to pay. Because first time I'm free. Not a problem, but some also can record even everything, engineer also and stuff. Now I was looking for opportunities to actually record. And it was like a burden in my spirit because I felt like if a song has saved a life. Then there are more lives to save.
That will save more lives.
More lives. So that was what birthed the ministry, Celestine Donkor Music.
How were you able to package yourself? Like eventually you would grow in the system. Into because what to me are branded in such a way that we are appealing across board because Ufri Ghana, you still have great appeal outside Ghana. And now what the wonyom tuono across the borders of Ghana to other parts of Africa, and you're accepted, especially in Eastern and Southern Africa. And now you decide to brand yourself to cover across.
Nina was part of what God took me through and shaped me in the process. My international planet, not at all. I learned on the field, like, because I started hanging out in the studios and looking for opportunities to sing. And so I remember I was with NRC studio, GCB Towers Circle. And I me kaise me koho. Me titiwa so tuwana. Smile and stuff like that. Time I miss ya Bandex ne Reverend Prince Nyako. Na obe recording no. Until you started to him and never down for panel. I was the one who approached him and said, look, and you when me to I was in the studio with my mentor. So now there they can wipe it off. I said, okay, to. And then I sang Machonye Mowo Ananye Mawu Eya Enya No Siwo Iyanam. So me too no. Paper. Not Achiomo. Not afraid. This song came out and this was all over the place. It was big. That song was a massive hit.
It's that time in a small studio.
Yes. And I'm a studio girl, like a friend me for backups, stuff like that. It's Reverend President Kopa no mame that first big step. Philip also called me because of my voice of Reverend President Kodeo. You're Mohano friend, and I knew Philippa. So, oh wow. So that I person me know yeah. So praise him. And Faka Kokumasi Koye. And also by a boom all over the place.
Go high.
Until we did go high. And also I learned how to grant interviews from Philippa.
Wow.
Yes. She really knows how to speak. Who I am today and every bit of the experiences I had has really, really, really contributed to what God is doing in my life.
Bless God. Now you have a new one out. It's like every time you release, boom. It's glory. A hit, glory. And when I saw it, you sent it to me, and I said, congratulations, I'm proud of you, because you didn't disappoint.
Thank you.
What is the inspiration behind Only You?
The Only You song is a testimony song. You see all these things I'm saying, these testimonies I'm sharing, they are just a tip of the iceberg. There were so many instances where I should have died. But God preserved me. And so I wanted this song that would just say it all. It captures every area, what you've been through, marvelous things. And it captures the most important part is thanking God for what he is doing and for what he's about to do. Yeah, so that's just the inspiration behind the song.
And it's available on all
musical platforms, Boomplay, Spotify, and I'm a YouTube channel, so video no.
Your YouTube channel, what's the name?
Celestial TV. Okay. Celestial TV. Go YouTube, but Celestial TV. My videos now.
It's your videos now. You better hit millions.
Amen.
Well, thank you very much for coming. And so now, Bekon, as usual, you pick a card, then we see what you're getting from High Sense.
Okay. I better pick right. In Jesus' name. Amen.
The one when you man wafa. Ntene me pacho. Kanye.
Oh, thank you for coming. Take home a Hisense gas burner.
Wow. The Hisense gas burner.
Gas burner.
Asa was so peduane.
Me here, papa.
Sir.
When they come, mama, me na your friend, me be Zambi.
Oh.
Oh. Thank you, Hisense. I really appreciate this.
And sign. It's my member when true ham.
Miss Amfa for friend.
The other one say but. Okay, it's way from Leicester, Ghana. Yes.
And the sister so I me bonnet show you. I was already bad at that.
I said wow. Yeah, friend now I'm America. No, it's not I'm here for. It's but yes for to say I'm far away mouth.
Thank you.
Hey. Say abusuafo ne do so na ne aka abusuasem sa. Mr. Tasty Tom.
Oh wow.
Me ma
it's actually my favorite tomato.
It's way abusuafo.
Thank you.
Hey, and a royal aroma fortified rice.
Wow.
Iron womb, zinc womb, vitamin B3, B6, B9, and a B12.
Wow.
Nina, you would there.
That's it. Thank you.
And a crack. I'm saying, go about that. Frame Masters.
Wow.
And see, I'm far away. And so, therefore, Nyakranka me amedwe ko fio. Evancho.
I can't wait to see. Oh,
I love that expression.
My favorite photo.
Is it in way?
Oh wow. Thank you.
Enti that's your friend waba. Ne bompa is nyankopon enshraw. Oma only you enko greater heights. Enko places that you do not even expect. Na yenya testimonies more. Celestial praise so me twen with this.
Amen.
Well, it has been amazing having Celestine Donkor with us, and really she's shared some experiences that nobody knew. No, I also says God has done so much in my life, and I'm going to share with you. Emma, Celestine Donkor. But a very big thank you going out to our sponsors: Hisense, Yas Washing Powder and Yas Sanitary Pad, Hooch Corn and Choco Flakes, to GTP, La Palm Royal Beach Hotel, Multi-Credit Savings and Loans, Milo, our royal aroma fortified rice. Yes, it comes with zinc, iron, vitamins B3, B6, B9, and B12. So you know that it is indeed fortified. Big thank you to Multi-Credit Savings and Loans. Ope loan edia ye juma e Multi-Credit Savings and Loans. Omo anebema asumdie amade omusika aye juma na winya wasan akotua ne pepepe. Thank you to Adonko Original Hand Sanitizer. We are eternally grateful to Milo. We're saying a very big thank you, Milo All-in-One. Always remember, if you're looking for your family to be healthy, start the day right. It is nothing but Milo All-in-One. To my glam squad, Ophelia of ABS Lux Line, thank you very much. Ophelia is located on the Odoko Highway, opposite Anointed House. To Divine Kasi for my makeup, Style by Yemi in Shiloh, thank you very much for my extension. GH Beauty Artistry, you are simply amazing. To Soraya of Zesuza Catering, thank you very much for taking care of my crew and I. To StarClick Photography, to Frame Masters, you are simply amazing. And of course, my glam team, you are all wonderful. But the most of it goes to the technical team, M-Clan Media. You guys, you simply rock. So always do remember, you can do all things through Christ who strengthens you. We'll see you next week.
Welcome to the end of the tunnel. I see a bright light shining through, and it's just for you.